Hi, I'm Ajay Banerjee, Deputy Editor of the Tribune at Jaipur at the moment. The Joint Commanders Conference is taking place. The top brass of the military has briefed the media on the first anniversary of Operation Sindoor. Operation Sindoor was conducted against Pakistan 7th to 10th May last year, that is 2025. This year, the Indian Army told us, or the Indian Air Force and the Navy also together told us, that what are the changes which have come across in the past 1 year. 4 clear pillars have emerged out of this conference which just ended here in Jaipur. First is transformation. The Army, the Air Force and the Navy are undergoing a massive transformation, as the 3 generals or the 3 general equivalent officers put out, that this transformation are emerging from the lessons learned in Operation Sindoor. Now this transformation also includes addition of new RT regiments, new drones, new networking, data networking systems and new operating systems, besides the jointness and the integration the 3 services are bringing about. The second pillar which has emerged importantly is how the 3 top military commanders who incidentally were running the operations last year during Operation Sindoor have brought out that Pakistan terrorist camps have moved into the hinterland. But the 3 said they are keeping an eye on those terrorist camps and no sanctuary is safe. Very clear and very categorical. The third aspect which emerged is that Indian Air Force's Air Marshal Bharti put out that none of civilian or military infrastructure was hit by Pakistan's attacks during Operation Sindoor last year. He also gave out figures that Indian Air Force struck 11 Pakistani air bases, as has been discussed in the past also. These air bases were hit by long-range missiles launched from Indian Air Force planes and also some ground-launched missiles. He also gave out that 13 Pakistan Air Force planes were brought down, including one which was an airborne surveillance aircraft which was shot down around 300 kilometers away by an S400 missile fired from somewhere in Punjab. Now, he also gave out figures that the Air Force and the Army also hit at 9 terror camps. The 7 were hit by the Indian Army on the 7th of May and 2 were hit by the Indian Air Force. This led Pakistan to help the terrorists and India only retaliated to Pakistan's measures. Lt General Ghai, the then DGMO, put out that Pakistan DGMO called him up seeking cessation of hostilities, and which actually happened on the 10th of May. The fourth pillar which emerged from this is how the Indian military is now more cohesive. We also had one of the people from the CDS's office called the Integrated Defence Staff, Lt General Minwala, who gave out the details that the integration of the 3 militaries is happening at a greater scale and a greater level, which includes talking to each other, a robust communication system, which brings out a collected picture of the air defence systems needed to fire and also the radar pictures emerging from various sensors of the 3 services. Also, Indian Air Force is now adding to its what is called the Air Defence Network. The Indian Air Force representative Air Marshal Bharti told the audience here that 2 missile regiments of the S400 air defense systems from Russia are expected to join the arsenal this year. India already has 3 of those systems in place around facing Pakistan. 2 more are coming in, and also the Defence Acquisition Council led by Defence Minister Rajnath Singh had okayed multiple systems, the S400 missile. Now, S400 is just one of the aspects of air defense. It also means that the Indian Air Force and the Army are integrating their networks to make it faster. Decision making will be faster after Operation Sindoor. Also, very importantly, 1 year of Operation Sindoor means the Indian Army, the Air Force and the Navy have literally transformed into a better networked and integrated force. This is what the message is from this conference today. I have been bringing you details of the Operation Sindoor in the past also. We will keep on updating you. Thank you for watching us.